I can't tell you how exciting it is to be here at Jacobs Center in San Diego this morning. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, and certainly thanks to Jacobs Center for hosting us here today in the heart of a community that we know will take advantage of this program. Today we're here announcing the kickoff of a campaign to educate people about the California Earned Income Tax Credit. It's a new program that people, when they file their tax returns, can actually be eligible for a return of additional money based on their income. It mirrors the federal Earned Income Tax Program, so eligible individuals could get anywhere from $200 to $4,000 back in their taxes, which is free money basically. It's money that's available, they've worked for it, they've earned it, it's a tax credit, and we want our local community, we want Californians to apply for this credit as they file their tax returns. You know, our economy in California is looking brighter, and yet we know, the people in this room know, that too many working Californians are not feeling the benefits of its improvement. The Earned Income Tax Credit will make life a little bit easier for those struggling to make ends meet. You know, I know from my own childhood how far even a small boost can go when it comes to just putting food on the table or new shoes on little feet. A state Earned Income Tax Credit wasn't in the governor's first budget proposal last January, but the Assembly kept fighting, and the governor added it to his budget update in May, $380 million in tax credits. This was a program supported by Democrats, Republicans, labor, business community, because it's money that once given to an individual who needs it, they're going to use it. They're going to go spend it in the local economy and at small businesses, and so then it supports small businesses, it supports the local community, and frankly, when you buy stuff locally, you're paying sales tax. That's money that goes back to the state to reinvest in the California economy. So this is a win-win-win.
Toni Atkins, even though she gives us credit for an awful lot of things, but it's truly her leadership. They tell me that without vision, the people perish. And vision talks about not seeing what is, but seeing what ought to be. And she knows what ought to be with regards to working families and how our state should exist. And she has given us a mission about trying to reduce the poverty level in California, with a mission that says that no one in California who works full-time should live in poverty. You know, that work should mean something. And she understands that. She gets it because she comes out of that experience of a family that has been struggling as a child with hardworking individuals and yet trying to make ends meet, and we understand that. You know, I always, it's kind of funny to me, I always say, I knew what a return income tax check was when I didn't know what income tax was as a child. You know, you always look forward to that income tax check, right? And I didn't know what it meant, but I knew that when it came, the family was happy. And that good things happen when we got an income tax check return. And sometimes people say, well, what is a couple of $100 or what is $1,000 extra? When you are a family and that check comes, you understand exactly what it is because you've worked hard all year long. It's been hard to save because life happens and things and bills come forward. And so therefore you know what it's like to just to get a chunk of money, to be able to do a few things, that to fix something or to pay something off or to buy something or to take your children to dinner or to Disneyland or some special event that normally poor folks, working folks cannot afford. Our new Earned Income Tax Credit will help California's lowest income workers. An estimated 1.5 million people can benefit statewide. And that's 120,000 families here in San Diego County. Thousands of families could potentially be lifted out of poverty. But for that to happen, we have to get the word out, and I'm counting on each and every one of you, and that's why we're here. We've got a campaign to educate people that it's available. It's better than buying a lottery ticket because you get a real return on this investment. So we're asking people to contact us if they need assistance, need the information, or in San Diego, of course, you can always call 211, the easiest number to remember. So working collaboratively, and that's why you're all here, Democrats, Republicans, business, labor, philanthropy, community, leaders of faith,
we can help struggling families and boost local economies.